Hey guys! In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look. Hope you guys enjoy. So for today's look, I'm going to be using a mixture of high-end and drugstore products. I've already washed my face and used my Cetaphil moisturizer, which is probably why my face looks a little bit shiny right now. I'm going to start off with Baby Skin by Maybelline as my primer. I've used a few other primers, high-end and drugstore, and honestly this one seems to be my favorite and works best with my skin. And I just use a teeny tiny bit. The foundation that I'm going to be using is Hello Flawless by Benefit, I believe. Yes, Benefit. The Oxygen Wow Brightening Sunscreen Makeup. I am in the color Ivory. I honestly only use a little bit, about like a dab, a little squirt, a little pump. I'm going to be using my Morphe M439 brush. It is my favorite foundation brush ever, and it makes my skin look perfect, even though it's definitely not. To be setting that with my Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder in the color 120, which is Classic Ivory. I'm just using this big fluffy brush and just kind of stippling that on as well. For my contour, I'm going to be using my contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color light to medium. For this look, I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm going to take a flatter brush. It's the Co Cosmetics. I'm not really sure what brush it is, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to be bringing that from about right there and kind of just softly sweeping it downward. I kind of cheat with my contour by just doing the powder, but it's okay. Next, I am going to take my shiny shimmery highlight by ColourPop in the color Fanny Pack. I've noticed with these, with the ColourPop highlighters, I like using my finger. I feel like you get the most pigmentation out of that. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger here and kind of just bring it. I don't know if you can even see that. I'm kind of just in this area, and I'll usually take the clean finger and kind of just blend it out a bit, just so there's no really harsh line. And then I am going to take my blush, just a soft pink color. It's the brand Studio Makeup in the color Wildflower. I just got this. I believe it was in my little Ipsy bag or my Boxy Charm. I'm honestly not sure which one. I think it was Boxy Charm, but I love it. The pigmentation is great. I'm just going to be using a little stippling brush. I believe this is also by Co Cosmetics, but I'm really not sure. Just gonna swirl it around in there a little bit, tap it off, and just kind of dab that on there and then sweep it back. Do the same for the other side. I just want like a soft pink, just kind of so it blends all together. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have really, I guess, nice eyebrows. They're really full. So I actually don't use a lot, but I use the powder and the dip brow. The powder in dark brown and the dip brow in granite. I'm just using an angled eyebrow brush. The powder, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it just for that front end of my brow, just because I like it to look a little bit softer. And then I'm going to use my dip brow, like I said, in the color Granite. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using a Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I just used this for the first time the other day and it works. You barely have to use any at all. And I just kind of dab it on with my fingers. And I bring it all the way up to my brow bone. To start off my eyes, I'm going to be using a Co Cosmetics eyeshadow palette in Smokey. I'm going to start off with this like nude color Bear, and I'm just going to take a smaller fluffy brush and kind of just dab that onto the lid. And I'm going to bring that all the way up to my brow bone, just so the rest of the colors will blend out nicely. I'm going to be using my Naked Smokey palette for most of the colors in this look. I'm going to go ahead and use the color Combust from this palette, which is like a nice nude color. I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush and just bring that all on my lid. And I'm gonna bring that pretty high up just so the rest of the colors will blend out pretty nicely. I'm going to take this other, it's a little bit thinner fluffy brush for my crease. It's actually from the Naked 3 palette. It's like the bigger, thicker side of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the gray, it's like a light gray, it's called Password, this one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that and put that right in the crease. I'm gonna kind of just dab it on there. And I'm gonna go ahead and go over the outside corner just a little bit more because I'm gonna want to make that a little bit darker than the rest. Next, I am going to take my MAC 275 SE, which looks like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip that into a matte black color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to add until I get the color that I want. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy eyeshadow brush, blending brush. This one is the MAC 224 SE. And I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this all together. Like this when I'm all done. Go ahead and take that same gray color Password with a smaller eyeshadow brush. This one is the MAC 194 SE, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that gray color again and kind of smoke that out at the bottom at your lower lash line. I'm just gonna go only about halfway. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. cream eyeliner, just in the color black. For being such a cheap product, it's actually one of my favorite eyeliners to work with. With that, I'm going to use my Morph 160 brush, eyeliner brush, Ingold, to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. I'm just gonna go ahead and line the lids first. And I just did a fairly thin line for the eyeliner. And from there, I'm gonna go ahead and wing that out. I'm actually going to take a makeup wipe right now, or a little tissue, and kind of just squeeze that just so I get a really thin point with my eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to lightly dip that into the eyeliner. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the line from the outside in. Just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that bottom piece now. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that in and connect it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for the other eye. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take that same eyeliner and line my lower lash line. Like that. And then next I'm going to go ahead and take my mascara. I'm just using the Maybelline Great Lash, and it's the one with the little kind of angled brush. It's the Lots of Lashes one. I've tried a few higher end mascaras, and honestly, for being, I believe this sells for about $5, and it is probably one of my favorite mascaras. I honestly don't really wear falsies just because I feel like I have pretty nice eyelashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lashes as well. And for the lip, I'm going to be using my Ultra Matte Lip by ColourPop in the color Trap. I usually start off with some chapstick. And that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish off using my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I've got oily skin, which is what this one is for. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm still a little bit awkward because I'm obviously new to this, but thank you for watching. And if you liked, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if there's anything that you want to see, any suggestions or anything like that, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I will go ahead and put all of my social media handles in the description bar, as well as a list of all of the products used. And yeah, thanks for watching.